Hi guys. Thanks for all the very kind seasonal greetings in the last video. It always amazes me really the way we can talk to each other over the seas and far-flung places with the miracle of the internet. It's amazing really, YouTube, etc. Anyway, tonight I'm just smoking a bit of tobacco that I've talked about before a long time ago. I've not actually smoked it for quite a while, well, maybe a month or two, which is Red Bull Blue Label. And with keeping it in the jar, it really has improved a lot. If I remember rightly, it's a Burley and Virginia mixed with a little bit of Turkish thrown in for spicy good measure, and it's rather nice. It's really matured nicely. Some people have rightly said that it's considered in some places as a cigarette, a rolling tobacco. Now, it does clearly state on the packet that it's a pipe tobacco. It's one that I think you can still pick up rather cheaply, but it's not bad at all. It's a lot better than some of the mild offerings, which are real pipe burners. It's not that mild actually, it's more high mild to low medium, and I'm detecting tonight just an ever so slight taste of licorice. Yeah, rather pleasant, not bad at all, smoking it in the Wilson's pipe. And some people might say, oh yeah, licorice, because you've probably been smoking a lot of Condor of late, which is true, but the thing is, this pipe is never used for Condor, so that can't be the case. And it's a tobacco that I've got quite a lot of because my brother was given quite a good quantity of it, my older brother, and he said, oh, help yourself, you know, so I took a couple of packets and shoved it in the jar. And when we first got it, it was like tinder wood. It was so dry, it was like sawdust. But a few days with the orange peel and it came up well, and with leaving it in the jar, it's matured and the flavours come out well. And I think it's what a lot of people would call an all-day tobacco now. It's not bad at all. Weather's settled down a bit tonight. It's been doing a lot of raining and quite dull. I'm talking about thunderstorms, I think, later in the week, which isn't surprising because the old barometer, the glasses have been falling a little bit. And we live on the coast, so we tend to get some pretty hostile weather at times. It's usually the strong gales and the stormy winds. That's always something that affects us here, and always has. Like I've often said, in the olden days, a lot of ships got wrecked out on the beach here on the Irish Sea. So we're used to the cold, shrill winds which cut through Lancashire. Well, used to call it Lancashire, they call it Merseyside these days where I live, but to some of us who were born when it was Lancashire, it'll always be Lancashire. Can't take that away from us because we were born here. Old fishing and shrimping community. And I've often said, when I was a kid, I used to fish on the beach with the long lines and sometimes the big net, 70 yards long, a net, catching fish to help feed the family. We also used to collect the driftwood and the coal on the beach that used to get washed up from further up the coast. I think there was a place at Wallasey, and it used to the coal used to fall into the sea and get washed up on the beach, so we'd go with baskets and fetch it home, usually on a bicycle too. It was hard work, but it's looking like it's going to be a mild Yuletide still. They always used to say in the old days, what was it used to say, if it was mild at Christmas, then it was going to be a full cemetery. I suppose that's because the viruses and the bugs don't get killed when it's mild, so let's hope that we get a bit of frosty weather again to kill the germs. Anyway, me rambling as usual, so I shall just get on with this cracking little Wilson's pipe, which is, as you might know, one that I refurbished. I've not refurbished the last 5 that I was telling you about, but I'll get around to it one of these days. Been nothing but running around the shops at the moment, and it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Everybody's running around, they're all trying to buy the presents, and you know, you think it was the end of the world really, but it's nice to get away from it for a while. So I shall just leave you to it, guys. Thanks for watching as usual. Season's greetings.